Hey guys, how you doing? Really enjoying this tripod. It makes life a lot easier when you're trying to record. Today, what I got going on is this is going to be a Cuban chain. Probably not going to be even close to done today. Here's one of the beginning stages. This would be the, let me see, you got casting, you got rolling, you got coiling, you got cleaning the joins, you got opening and closing the links, you got weaving them together. This would be the fifth and sixth stage, and then there's soldering, which is what this one is. It's soldered together. Silver solder, if you didn't know, it's not the same as tin solder. Not even remotely. The only aspect is where they share a similarity is they join two metals together. So tin solder is well under 1,000 degrees. I think it's only a couple hundred, and then silver solder is roughly 14 to 1,500 degrees. So for the chain, I got this new material, if I can find it. It's called shellac. So if you're a woodworker, you know what this stuff is. Well, you should. It's shellac, and all you do is it comes in flakes. You melt it down and make like a little roll out of it, a little snake like you would a Play-Doh. And then you drip that on top of your chain so that it secures it on a piece of wood that's flat. That way when you go to file it, everything stays kaput. So we got the chain I'm working on today. I got 2 packages ready to ship out. And then this, the dreaded square setting. I've already done it once on this ring. I took it off. Was not happy with it. So this is for a paying client. I'm charging them for this one. Once in a while I do work for free. Just because I want to, really. These are supposed to be moissanite stones. I mean, they are hard. They take a hammering pretty good. So I'm pretty sure they're authentic, but they're not exactly perfect. It's supposed to be 2 carat. I'm sure it is 2 carats, but the dimensions aren't squared. It's a few tenths of a millimeter wider in one direction than the other, and the girdle isn't perfect, which I think is one of the reasons why a certified moissanite costs a couple $100, this size anyways. But I couldn't find them on my usual website in color, only clear, or what they call white. I don't know why they call clear stones white. But got the shank done for it. I might taper this shank a little more. I don't know. I do like the width at the bottom though. It could be a tad bit smaller. And here's the base of the setting, and here are the posts that ended up getting burnished over. I may thin these down just a little bit yet. I'm not sure. They're just really hard to burnish over when they're thick. Yeah, I'm going to have to thin these a little bit at least because they're reading at 0.65, which is about 0.15 too thick. I know it's nothing when we're talking millimeters, but it makes a difference on the scale. This small. Got a new bench pin, if you haven't noticed. We're getting that broken pretty good. I may do a video on this. I figured out what the tool is for. Where people say don't use this, I figured out what the intention of that tool is. It's a pretty nifty little piece of equipment. It's expensive, like $90, but I got a shipment of stuff coming in. It's like a $200 or $300 order of basically casting supplies for lost wax casting. I'm still going to do fabrication. It's just lost wax casting. You can capture detail, and it's much simpler. I wouldn't say it's easier because I haven't done it, so I don't know, but it's simpler than fabricating. Because with fabricating, you have layer upon layer of solder joins, and if you've ever silver soldered, you'll understand why it's difficult. I don't expect other people to know. But the process of making jewelry, custom, handmade, it's people don't really have much respect for it anymore. Some people do. Other jewelers usually do, but people don't understand that buying something made by a machine is not equivalent to buying it handmade. There's so much extra labor that goes into making it by hand compared to, say, you go to Walmart and you buy a mass produced, even if it was made in America and casted. So what they would do is they would have like little models, uh, rubber models that they inject wax into, and they make a bunch of wax prototypes, mock-ups, if you will, at a time, and they put them on this wax sprue, and then they cast their metal in, so you get, like 50 to 100, however many you put in there from one casting, and then all you gotta do is clean them up. That severely decreases the value. Not that it's a bad thing, but it allows you to mass produce it and sell it cheaper, and that's why you get like silver jewelry that's really cheap, at Walmart or whatnot. God bless you guys.